Let me use Ogun State for an example. At the local government level, the total number of nurses we have presently at the local government, we have about 243 nurses. And we have 477 health facilities. This will actually affect the health indices of the state because these are the people that cares for the mother and child at the grassroots level. So if we don't have enough to even cover all the health units, so what do we expect that will come out as the result?
The health units are like, are they like primary health centers?
Yes.
477?
477.
In Ogun State?
Yeah.
And you have just 243 manning them?
Yes.
Like how many do you, ideally, should be there?
Of course, if you have 247, health facilities, if you cannot have about 5 in our health facilities, you will at least have 2. But in a situation where the total number of nurses you have cannot even cover all the health facilities, what do you expect? So that means they will make use of those who are not competent enough to handle it. That's why we have a lot of maternal and infantile mortality and morbidity in the state. So we really need this advocacy so that government will see the reason why they have to employ more nurses, for us to achieve this.
But some people are, sorry, Comrade Sholani, some people have also argued that quantity sometimes is not quality. Isn't that the case in this situation?
Look, when we are talking of health, it's not about quantity. You understand? The quality of nurses, these are professional nurses. Those who are trained, they have passed through recognized institutions and they are certified to practice as nurses and midwives in this country. So these are the people we are asking for. If you just bring somebody that has been trained maybe to do something that looks like it, when it is not Panadol, it can never be Panadol. Yes.
Mrs. Nnma, Comrade Nurse Nnma, programs of NA, in Ogun State this year, what are the programs that you have to mark this year?
All right, thank you very much. The programs we have scheduled out runs across the year. Of course, the year has been declared the year of the nurses and midwives. So I can basically categorize it into 2. Just like she said, one of the targeted objectives is to invest in the workforce so that we can deliver better, so that we can render services, in a more elaborate way, so that the health of our people can be impacted. So the programs can be categorized into 2. There is one that has direct bearing on the masses. Those are the programs we call giving back to the community. So we have programs like advocacy on dangerous health practices that is prevalent amongst our people. We want to advocate against them. We want to enlighten them. How can you by yourself endanger your health? Because we have quite identified a lot of attitudes like this amongst the populace. So there are programs that border on that. There are programs like free medical screening, where we identify a location, we go there, look at the prevalent health challenges there, then we offer our services free of charge.
Have you started these programs? Or
we're just starting with a flag off.
Okay.
So subsequently, from next month, for example, next month we'll be looking at renal problems. So we'll be having advocacy, we'll be putting people together, advocate for safe health practices.
Is it going to be statewide or just in Abeokuta?
Yes, some are located just restricted to Abeokuta, some in all the zones. We are distributed to the 4 zones in Ogun State. We have Ijebu, we have Abeokuta, Ota, and Remo.
And we also believe that you have the manpower, the workforce to take care of all of this.
We will.
Because Ms. Solani just complained of inadequacy.
But again, it's going to be a sacrifice, really. Yeah. If we want to achieve our objective, it's going to be a sacrifice. We just want to give back to the community. What are those things we can do to mark this year? Just like she said, the person for which WHO has said, okay, let us honor her, let us declare this year. It was because of her contributions. If you read about her, you discover that a lot of things were things that she contributed to help the masses, to save her country. So we will not be able to mark this year comfortably if we don't impact on the life of people. So no matter how challenging it may be, we have to do that. Then the other part is what we can do to enhance our own skills to be able to deliver better to the populace. So our programs is in those 2 ways, and it's going to run across the year.
Thank you so much, Comrade Sholani. As we go, I also know that recently the state government, employed some health personnel across. You want to say a few things about this, because you complained that you have 243, health workers, or nurses or health workers.
Nurses, yeah.
in local governments in the state. Yeah. Now, the governor has also approved that, and I'm sure that's something that should gladden your heart.
Well, I want to commend the state government.
Yes.
Because immediately the new governor, that's Prince Dr. Dapo Abiodun, came into power. The first thing he did is to move around all of our health facilities, and we want to appreciate him for the facelift they have put to some of our hospitals, like General Hospital Ijayi, and then the Ilaro General Hospital. And at the same time, this issue of shortage of manpower has been cancerous, not even chronic again. It has become
the cancer.
Yes,
really,
another deadly thing, because a lot of our nurses are even dying as a result of stress-induced ailments. So the first thing he did, 50 nurses were employed to OUTH. We appreciate him for that. And then the new ASCON, that he has just employed, we have few nurses among them. But I want to tell you that even at the tail end of Governor Amosu, about 100 nurses were employed for state hospital, General Hospitals Management Board alone, which was not even enough. Even the whole 100, if you put all of them at State Hospital Ijayi, we will still ask for more. That is to tell you how bad the situation is for now. So we appreciate the government. They have realized the fact that they need to employ more nurses, in all areas that they are working. But we are laying more emphasis now on the local government, because primary health care also keys. These are the people that take care of, our people at the grassroots level. So if there is this marked shortage, what will become of the health indices of the state? Ogun State used to be one of the first 10 before, but now go and look at the number. It's among the last 5. If Ogun State can be closer to Borno that has insurgency, you can understand if the health, whatever is going down there. But what of Ogun State? It should not be. So this is part of the advocacy we are, making to the government. They need to invest more on nurses and midwives if we want the best for the citizens of the state. Okay,
the governor watches this program, so I'm sure he's gotten your message.
Yes.
But I must thank you so much for coming. Comrade Nurse Roslyn Sholani, Chairman, NANNM, Ogun State. Thank you so much for coming. Comrade Nurse Victoria Adeumi, PRO of NANNM, Ogun State chapter. We also thank you so much for coming. Certainly this will be an ongoing thing, because 2020 has been declared year of nurses and midwives globally, and so we will still love to bring you back in the days ahead to do this kind of advocacy. Thank you so much for coming up. Okay, that's the program today. New Down on the People's Telly, TV 250. We thank you so much for watching us. We'll catch you again next Monday. That's Dominic and I. Tomorrow will be the Yoruba version of this program of Tunjo, starting at 8 in the morning. Thank you so much for watching us.